And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, in today's video, as always, we are going to be going over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. That includes today's headline. Yes, Rangers in very advanced talks to land their biggest summer signing yet. We'll discuss that a bit later on, but let's discuss a player who just left this summer as he is about to sign for a championship side. Yes, Scottish championship side Morton are set to sign Rangers Academy kid Aaron Lyle. Scottish media reports that they are closing in on the ex-Rangers youngster. Boss Dougie Imrie wants to add the winger to his attacking options for the 2024-2025 season. The 20-year-old spent last season on loan in the same division with Adrianins before leaving Rangers. He's set to join Owen Moffat, Jordan Davies, Lemar Reynolds and Callum Ballantyne in joining the side this summer. So yeah, best of luck to him. Another youngster that was obviously dubbed for big things. To again, not really emerge into doing too much, but that's the latest with regards to him. Now, it's been a bit quiet over the last couple of days with regards to the transfers. As stated, guys, do expect Hamza Igamane to be officially unveiled by Rangers in the next couple of days. Could be today, could be tomorrow, could be next week, who knows? But the deal's done, and as stated, if anything problems come up, then I can let you know. But today's sort of transfer news isn't actually with regards to him, but I just wanted to give you a bit of a state of play of where we're at this moment in time. We've officially unveiled 4 players. Obviously, Hamza is going to be the 5th one coming in through the door, and then we've just got a few different things scattered all over the place with regards to different targets that we're currently in talks with, targets that we're speaking to, and current deals that we're trying to get over the line. Well, one I made a video on yesterday with regards to Albion Romani. And now Albion Romani, obviously, I dedicated a lot of time to make a video on it. So if you haven't already watched it, I can put a link down in the description. It was the most recent video. But it's been a bit quiet on that one so far. Rangers, of course, are very much interested. We know that from inside Rangers sources. We know that from Romanian sources. And we also know that from sources from his homeland. It's a player that I think we need to sign and would be a player that would take us to that next level. I genuinely do believe that. He offers something different to the strikers that we've currently got at the football club at this moment in time. And you're talking about Bojan Muvioski, you're talking about Lawrence Shankland, scored more goals than them. Yes, you could probably say in a lesser league, but also has a better XG and just overall looks like a better striking option than those two. But at this moment in time, no sort of further indication that we're going to be signing him yet. Just as we say, we've been dubbed with extreme interest. We've also apparently been preparing bids for him, but nothing at this moment in time, which is probably, it's kind of normal because it is a big transfer fee. We're probably going to try and get the best possible deal we can for him. Now, moving on to the other one, which takes us to the main subject of today's video, guys, and that is with regards to Cabayi, Yusuf Cabayi. Of course, I broke this one about 2 weeks ago now, I think it was. Via Florian Plettenberg, probably one of the most reputable German sources. And it stated that Rangers were in negotiations along with a few clubs over his signature. Now, the last video I did with regards to him was a big sort of transfer twist, as it was being reported out in Turkey by decent sources that Rangers, of course, Rangers could face competition from Giovanni Van Bronckhorst's Besiktas and Fenerbahce. And due to him having sort of Turkish links, there was a good chance that he could go there. However, we are getting reports from inside Rangers sources and other sources throughout the domestic media stating that Rangers have had a bid accepted for Bayern Munich winger Yusuf Cabayi, and basically said that the German Giants have granted permission for the Light Blues to hold talks with the 20-year-old as he closes in on a move. However, at this moment in time, despite it, the deal is not done yet. However, sources say that Rangers are in very, very, very advanced talks and is expected to get done soon. As stated, Rangers have held extensive negotiations over a deal for the winger, who's only one more year left on his Bayern contract and spent last season on loan at Schalke in the German second tier. The wide man, who is Germany's under-20 international, scored 5 goals in 26 matches, has played a key role for the fallen Giants. Rangers have gone into the transfer overdrive since the completion of the domestic season and have already completed 4 new signings, as we already know. Cabayi came through the academy at Bayern Munich and has signed his first professional contract back in 2023, but is yet to make a senior appearance for the club. Sources say that the winger no longer has a future at Bayern, and the club are now set to cash in on him before his contract expires. Given the player's caliber, status at Germany Youth International, his current club, his arrival would be seen as many as Rangers' biggest statement signing of the summer. So that comes from domestic media, stating that we are in very, very advanced areas right now, and that was echoed by inside Rangers sources as well not long ago. And of course, despite the whole links with Turkey, and that it does seem as though he will be moving to Rangers. But again, until we've done dealed it, we've seen it with Cordoba, we've seen it with other players that have been hijacked. It's not done until it's done. So we'll have to wait and see with regards to that. But as stated, we're in very, very advanced talks, and could be our biggest signing to date. So yeah, that's cool, interesting, very much so. Now, that's kind of like it with regards to the transfer news, guys. To me, I haven't got any more information with regards to incomings, but we are going to be busy. I do think Liam Kelly's it's pretty much done anyway, but we aren't wasting any time. But equally, we probably need to get some players out of the door and get some money back. Whether those who we're going to sell remains to be seen. But at the moment, in nothing too reputable, guys. So don't jump onto it, but nothing too reputable. But there is obviously the murmurs of Connor Goldson, James Tavernier, Tom Lawrence, these kind of players that could go out to the door. But as stated, it's not really coming from great sources at this moment in time. And when it does, we will update you with regards to it. But players have to go out the door. We're bringing this amount of players in through the door. But yeah, with regards to the stadium as well, obviously, Rangers are going to be playing at Ibrox in the first sort of few games of the season, whether that be in the Champions League or whether that be in the Scottish Premiership. We're still waiting to find out what the contingency plan is, what Rangers are going to be doing, where they're going to be playing. A lot of people would shut down the idea around Murrayfield, of course. The rugby stadium that's in Edinburgh would be in a completely different city. However, the good thing about it is that, well, it has 67,000 seats, which we are going to be taking a financial loss. So for us to sort of profit and make a bit of money whilst we're not playing at Ibrox could be good for us, especially in those Champions League games, because you know what we're like. We're going to sell that games out. Start of the season, we're always selling games out. So to make a few more quid through it, it could help us out. And all of us playing Manchester United there as well, it could be a really good situation for us. We'll have to wait and see. Rangers playing in a different city. That'd be very, very interesting. I'm not sure what the circumstances with Hampden, but we can't be going to Partick Thistle. It's just financial suicide for that. I've heard rumours that we could play there. Can't happen. We need to be playing in a massive stadium, Hampden or Murrayfield. That's pretty much it, I think, in my personal opinion. But Rangers fans, that's all I've got for you today, guys. Do let me know your thoughts on the whole stadium debacle down in the comment section below. And where do you think we'll end up playing those first few games of the season? As stated, let me know in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Take care.